I love you, Benji.
Hey y'all, it's Nana here with Nyny Tea, and today I have my special guest, Dreamz.
Hey y'all.
I've been on top of the world. This shit ain't nothing.
Bitch, Corvette, hop in a motherfucking jet like jet. Hit me like that, hit me down like that. They were like, Pop, why you all like that? Why you talk like that? Why you all like that?
It's La Uzi Vert.
I'm off at 80, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn a 2 to a 4, and I turn a 5 to a stack.
So, Bug, I would like you to tell my followers a little about yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Bug Dreamz, but I'm professionally known as Shatira Mobley. I own 2 businesses. I own a fitness business where I sell fitness and health and wellness products. I also do hair. I'm a specialist in fox locks, and I also have a edge control product, and it's right down there as well. I'm partnered in a real estate business called 3 Motivated Investors, where we are building a fully firm for real estate services. And I'm also the founder of Breaking Chains, where I cater to youth that has been deprived of their parent in any way, shape, or form. Just giving back to them and giving them direction. I do a lot of other things, but that's pretty much it to sum everything up.
Okay, and for any one of you who follow my main page and you always see my edges laid, they are laid by her product, Dramatic Care. So I will tell y'all it is a good product, but it works better with water first and then putting the edge control on and talk about health and wealth. I know that you started doing fox locks at a young age. So how did starting young help you to get to where you are now?
Starting young really kind of give you more time for trial and error. So if I would have started at 20, I would have basically been, starting from the bottom. I wouldn't have known as much. I would have been as connected as I am. I wouldn't have had the much experience as I have now. So starting young really give you like that head start, where so many other people is not, like you starting young too. Like most people wait till they're out of high school to start, knowing what they want to do or having an idea. So they late in the game where you have already been experienced. You kind of know your lane, you know the ins and outs of, the people. So it's just like a head start. It's an advantage.
And starting as a teenager, how did you invest your money? How did you save your money up into not spending too much money, not blowing through all of your money and everything?
So it's so crazy because when I always been, I just talked about this on my story today, but even as a child, I have always been the serious girl. Like I love to play, have fun, but I always been serious about my future. I just knew, I knew I could go blow my money, but in my right mind, I always had that thought in the back of my mind, like that ain't the right thing to do. Period. Like you just not the right thing to do. Of course, I saved my money. I went to go got me some those things Gabbana's. Like I went to go get whatever I want with my money, but I was also strategic with it. I also didn't spend so much money that I didn't have enough to live or to do whatever I wanted to do with it for my business, to go get hair, to go invest in products or whatever. So I think just always having that mindset, even from a child, to right from wrong, like what do you really want? You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you really want gonna help you from making those silly decisions. So I always knew I wanted a bright future, so I just had to have that mindset in the back of my head to not make those decisions.
And what age did you start establishing everything from breaking chains to doing hair, 3 motivated investors, and so on?
So I started, the first thing I ever did was do hair. I did hair at the age of 16. I started at 16. I started breaking chains at the age of 17. I had a boutique that was at 18. I started these health and wellness products at 19. I started 3 motivated investors at 20. And then I'll be a 20-year-old salon student owner as well.
So it seems like every year you just elevated to something new, you strive for something new. I know that you just said that you had a boutique, so what happened with that?
So I did not like it, period. Like I seen it as a stream of income. I did it for income. I was in college at the time. I was going to FSU, and I was trapping at my dorm literally. Like I was doing my own photography. Me and at Don't Stop Films, me and Cam, we were doing our own photography. We had our lights, our backdrop, everything, the camera, like everything. I was ordering my own clothes. I was taking my own pictures. I was on my own makeup. I was my own team. I was making my own graphics, like everything. And it was just too much work for me at the time. And I feel like that wasn't my lane. And I always like to tell people younger than me, people always say, well, people have said about me before that, oh, I do things and I stop. I'd rather to do them than to never do them at all. If I have never did that, that means I would have never knew that that's something that I didn't want to do. So I'd rather to do it than never to do it at all. Because sometimes people will sit on their ideal, they'll sit on a dream and never do anything. And it could be an amazing idea and it could be something that they love. But it just turns out with this situation that I did not like it. Only thing that did help me was with my product that I have now. So I didn't like flipping clothes, but I like flipping my hair products because it's in my lane. It's what I like to do. So doing that did help me learn something. So I say, go ahead, jump out and do it.
And I want to add on to what she said about doing what you like to do. When I was 13, if you all were with me from the beginning, I established Nyny Tea from just interviewing local celebrities and celebrities overall that I got the opportunity to meet. And it took for me to get 16 years old to actually start taking it serious, because this is something that is my strength. This is something that I'm good at doing. And this is something I actually enjoy doing. So don't never let anyone be the reason why you stop doing something that you love to do. If you know in your heart that you're good at doing what you can do, that's something that you should go strive for. So with Breaking Chains, what is the whole message behind Breaking Chains? What is the purpose behind it?
So Breaking Chains it just represents me. That's why it's so authentic to me. That's why I would never stop. It's just always in my heart. I've been deprived of my father. My dad has been in prison since I was 10 years old, going to the 6th grade. Still have a relationship with my father, still talk to my father. But it's just something about having that father-daughter relationship physically. Of course I go see my dad in prison, but I really felt like something was missing. And I think that's a lot of times why I did make some of the bad decisions I did make was because I was looking for something that I didn't have. So I know that not only do I know if I went through that, many other people went through that at my age. And it's just simply because we don't feel love. There's nobody to fill that hole that was once there or that was never there. Some people never know their father. You know what I'm saying? So I just know that if I can give these people who just like me a little bit of guidance, listen, like, I ain't have it, but I transform my pain into purpose. And if I can do that, I know that y'all can too. I ain't nobody for real. Like, if I can do it, you can do it too. And I just want to connect with people. And I don't know you better than me. I want people to know, hey, we the same. I went through the same thing. I understand. And guess what? We're going to move past this. And that's what Breaking Chains is all about. It's really me. And that's why I never stop breaking chains.
So I know how you just mentioned how you turn your pain into purpose. Mm-hmm. So how did you use your pain to lead you to the winning of Miss Reebok whenever you won? Is it 2018, I believe? Yeah, it's
2017, 2018. I use it as my platform. So in a pageant, basically you are competing to be an ambassador of a school or a community. So I use my platform as being for deprivation of my father to show people I'm this little girl who didn't have a good start, who don't have a good stigma, who don't have a good dynamic of family, but I want more. And I'm standing up for not just me, but my community as a leader to show my school and my community that not only do you not have to be deprived of a father, you can be deprived of anything and still win and still want more and still be that girl. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I use that to win. And people, and it's real. Like, this is my life. Like, this is real life. It's authentic. And people can connect with that. People can see the fight, the light, the love in me. And I think that's what really helped me get that title. And I wasn't competing. I was competing against myself. I didn't really care whether I won or not. Like, I was just giving my all. And I think I really needed to do that to show me my potential for real. Like, and like, dang girl, like, you had this in you. Like, I had never even talked about that stuff with myself before. Like, I didn't know, like, I knew I was struggling, but I didn't know that it was that. So it just unlocked so many doors for me within myself too. So that's how I used it to get my title.
So I know lately on your page you've been promoting health and wealth. Mm-hmm. So what are some health tips or strategies that you want to give my followers to start using daily?
Okay, so this is for the girls and the boys. If you want to lose weight, I recommend that you take a detox tea. This is my favorite, CBD tea. I love it. It helps you manage your weight. It helps get the toxins out of your body. It's like, I think about it like this. Like, say you got some food your mama cooked, you got leftovers, and instead of putting the food up in the microwave, you leave the food on the counter. It's gonna be stank. It's gonna be old. It's gonna have flies. It's gonna eventually get maggots. That's what old food is doing in our bodies. The same thing. So get all that fat that we have on us. It's just old food. It's just old toxins, backed up bacteria. So I love to detox. I would suggest getting a detox and walking. If you're not a workout person, just start walking. You got your waist trainer, just waist train. For my guys, if you want to gain, for my girls who want some booty, I don't have it with me, but my favorite product, my favorite protein is Tushy. I use that every time I eat. I use it before my workouts. I put it in my smoothies and my shakes, and it helps you get your protein healthy weight. And yeah, walking, taking your vitamins. Y'all know COVID out here. This is my favorite vitamin. It's a multi-liquid vitamin. It has every mineral and vitamin in it for the nutrients, whole foods, everything in it, and it's very healthy. And it has a 99% absorption rate. And I take all of these every day. I don't do my detox tea every day because I'm not trying to lose anymore. I'm trying to gain. So hit me up if you need some products, and I can help you.
I've seen that lately you've been trying to promote. In my opinion, I feel like you're trying to give the youth tips on the daily about how to plan your life out to be a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some tips that you use on the daily that help you with that, keep that same mindset?
I've been saying this to myself lately, like some tips that I use, like that's key to life is just being disciplined and having consistency. Because at some point you're not gonna have motivation to get up and go every day. At some point you're gonna have to use discipline. You're not gonna be motivated every day. Every day you're not gonna feel like winning. You're not gonna feel like getting up, but you have to use discipline and consistency. They're two different things. And I also, too, for guys or girls who are looking to have a better life or be a millionaire, being a millionaire is duplicatable. It's numerical, duplicatable, and psychological. Everything, nothing that nobody is doing this day is nothing that nobody have done before. Everything is blueprint. You copy what millionaires are doing. Copy the right cat. I have seen, I have studied, I have read that millionaires get up every day and reset their day. They pray, they show gratitude, they meditate, they work out, and they take daily healthy supplements to keep themselves healthy, because physical mastery is first. I'm not talking about the Jadas and the Aries. I'm talking about the real successful people. I'm talking about billionaires. I'm talking about Jay-Z level. Those type of successful people is mind, body, spirit. And that's what I want. I want successful relationships. I want successful businesses, and the money gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So those are the tips that I have. Copy the right millionaire. Copy the right cat. It's duplicatable. You can do it too. So those are my advice for young people who want more and want to be a millionaire one day.
What age do you plan on being set to the age where you don't have to work anymore? Your money's still coming in, but you can wake up on your time. You can just chill.
This year. I feel like 2020 was a lot of molding, a lot of creating routines, a lot of setting a foundation for myself, a lot of researching, a lot of connecting and stuff. But this year is all about expansion. This year is all about going to the next level. Now I have the keys. Y'all read so much. I done went to so many seminars. I done connected with so many people. I done studied so many people. And now it's time for me to put those things into action and grab. It's already here for me. Like, I've already been blessed with some big things already beginning of 2021. So it's my time. So I'm creating that life for me right now today. I'm not waiting. I don't have no set age when it come, but I'm setting it up right now today for me to do that.
I know that you have a very positive mindset, and for you to be at a young age, have you ever thought about mentoring younger girls that look up to you, or making your own seminar to help younger girls prepare themselves for the life that you're living today?
No, I haven't thought about that. I don't think I'm ready yet. I think I still have some more things to accomplish. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I'm all about contribution. Don't get me wrong. I want to do it. I have it in my heart. Like, I'm going to help whoever around me, the people that I love, I require that out of them, like just naturally. But I don't think I'm ready for like seminars and stuff yet until I'm, at that level.
How is your daily schedule? I know you say you meditate. Do you meditate every day, once a week, once every 2 weeks?
I meditate every morning. Like, it's just about what I do, y'all. I quiet my mind and I give gratitude to God. I just think about things I'm grateful for. And that gratitude is a constant shift changer. You can't wake up mad. You can't wake up on the wrong side of the bed if you get up thinking about what you're grateful for. It's gonna change your whole atmosphere for real. Like, you can't be mad and be grateful at the same time. It don't exist. Just like you can't have fear and faith at the same time. It don't exist. So I say what I'm grateful for, and then I go into seeing my future. So it's so crazy that the accomplishment I just told you about, I had already seen that in my mind. Cause every day, even when driving here, I'm just thinking, I see myself in my car, my dream car. I took pictures with my dream car and printed out the pictures and put it inside my car. I took pictures of me with the accomplishment I just told you about, like I already had it. And I put it in my room, in my bathroom, it's in my car too. So I'm basically picturing what I want in the future as if it's already done. Then when I open my eyes, I act like I already got it. So meditation is raw, y'all. People sleep on meditation. It's raw. I do it every morning.
How long have you been manifesting this lifestyle until you got it? Has it been months, weeks, years?
Ooh, child. The goal that I just accomplished in the beginning of 2021, I wrote down of December of 2019. And then I attached it to my 2020 board because that was a month. So December 2019, 2020, I put it on my vision board, and I wanted it done by December of 2020, but I didn't receive it until January of 2021. So my goal went through 3 years really for it to come into fruition. So, and that's why I learned that time is of the essence. It's not my time, I had to show myself that I was ready for it. So
I'm just blown. Like, for you to be this young, it just shocks me so much because it's not many young women at this age who think as if they already have or who live like they already have. Mm-hmm. They more so want it versus living to work for that.
Right.
So how has it helped you? How long have you even been working on manifestation? Has it just started? Did it first start when you first started making your own money, becoming your own CEO? What led until you believing into manifestation, meditation, working out, just living like a millionaire?
That's a good question. I think it's hard. Like, I don't ever put people down because I get it. Where I come from, nothing that I'm doing, my family do at all. It's only me. Some of my family try to adapt some habits, but it's only me. So I get how other people wouldn't do it because we're based off our environment. You know what I'm saying? So I had to look in the mirror and see that I wanted something different. I understand that the successful people do the exact opposite of what we do. When I say the exact opposite of what we do, so I had to be real with myself. Like, I had to be the one. I always knew I wanted more, even with working out. So I would start working out like 3 weeks and stop, 2 weeks and stop. Or I'll do this, I say I want to do this plan, I'll do it and stop. Like, I was never fully consistent or disciplined with anything that I wanted to do. So I got to a point where I was tired. I was tired of being tired. I was tired of not reaching the goals. I was tired of not making the money I wanted to make. I was tired of everything. It's like, and I had to realize there's no way around consistency. You have to do it every day. Like, consistency gonna give you them results. Like, I just had to get tired of what I was doing. I had to get tired of my living situation. I had to get tired of not having nothing. I had to get tired of driving in my car. Like, I had to get tired of not having enough money. I had to get tired of going to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, to want more. And you just got to be tired of being tired. And once you're tired, it's an instant decision. Nobody don't have to motivate you. Nobody don't have to drag you into it. Nobody had to tell me nothing. I had to tell myself, it's time. And I made that instant decision. And I became somebody different, really. Like, I don't even know this myself no more. I'm a whole different girl. Every day, I'm somebody different.
Have you ever had to let go of any friendships or relationships to get to the point that you're in now?
Heck yeah. And that's the hardest part. Because you can't be your old self and your new self at the same time. So if you want something new, you have to break up. And every time you break up with yourself, it's gonna be some heartbreaks. And it may be within you or it may be with people around you. I had a lot of friends I had to let go. I had a lot of relationships I had to let go. And it's not because I was any better than them. It was just because we weren't on the same level. And the hardest part is letting people go, because we are creatures of habit. If I'm talking to you on the phone every day, hey girl, what's up? You my best friend. Walking away from you gonna be hard. We didn't got a bond, we got a relationship. How am I gonna walk away from you? I'm gonna wanna help. I'm trying to pull you to my level. But you can't do that with everybody. So that's the really the hardest part. And I still think about my friends all the time. I still love them, ain't no love lost. I just had to make that decision. And it's something that we talk about at Hustle and Hang. My dreams and goal is non-negotiable. I love you so much, but our relationship, if it's not getting me to that goal, it's non-negotiable. I gotta cut you off. I love you, but I gotta cut you off. Because in order for me to get there, that is what's required of me.
Have you ever worked a job since you first became your own CEO?
No. I worked at Bright Star. I worked at Home Depot for a week. And I worked at a call center when I came home from FSU. I was on my lunch break. And I promised to God, I'm going to post this one day when I get bigger. But I have papers of me. I mean, like my paper from when I was in orientation at work, writing my business plan down. Like I didn't even have Bud Dreamz hair yet at that point. When I was coming home from college, I was 19. I didn't have that yet. I was writing my whole plan down. I was writing, okay, you need a ring light. I was writing all that down. I went to lunch and I never came back, and I never worked a job ever since. And that's been 3 years ago now.
I know how you said you went to FSU in the previous years. How many years ago was that?
I was 18. It had to be 3 years. Yeah, it was 3 years ago now.
So why did you leave FSU?
I left because I did not get accepted into the nursing program there.
And are you doing anything for nursing now?
I am. I'm in nursing school right
and
now.
how do you like it?
I'm really confused about it, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very transparent. I like it, but I don't really like it. Cause I don't see myself working no more. It's like when you know better, you do better. Not saying that there's nothing wrong with being a nurse. It's a beautiful profession. That's why I'm doing it. But I don't see myself actually working as a nurse.
And to add on to that, I was in the medical program my freshman and sophomore year, and studying for it, I got to the point where I just realized that wasn't something for me. That wasn't something I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So coming into my junior year, I came with the plan that I wanted to graduate. I wanted to brand my business. I wanted to brand my name and come out and work, because I don't want to work a job. And me starting younger than 16, but letting go of that, just getting caught up in the whole high school situation, it wasn't something for me. So now being with the mindset that I have now and being 16 years old, every day I wake up and I say to myself in the mirror, I will be the first billionaire in my family. I will be successful with anything I set my mind to, and I'll be to my leading point where I'm a millionaire by the time I hit 18.
Right.
And
it's definitely obtainable. And I think too, like the generation like before us, or even really still now, like that's the generation of education. Like they pour education. But for our age, it's the year of businesses. It's the year of entrepreneurship, and white people teach it. Let me tell you, I met this white man. He's a multimillionaire in real estate. Like his son go to FSU. He basically said that his son go there for fun. He give his son a rental property every year, but his son don't even know what major he majored in. So it's just like that. But his son know entrepreneurship. So it's like education not really as celebrated as it is in the black families as it is into those families like that.
Yeah, and I think this year is we're focusing more so on entrepreneurship, because I've seen a lot of black-owned businesses from the start of COVID by itself, from clothing lines, girls doing hair, girls doing nails. It's just crazy. Like
it's a known fact that during the pandemic, millionaires are made.
Yes.
You know, Madam C.J. Walker.
Yes.
She was made a millionaire during the pandemic, back in the day.
And that is so awesome. Like I'm just loving it. It makes me happy seeing other people strive for success. Like it's. Even though this is a crazy generation, like this generation right now is working hard and at young ages at that. Okay, and I know know you and the three motivated investors had a networking party about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was. And I was there, and I know that you had basically like a pop-up shop but a party at the same time. So do you all plan on doing another networking party?
Yeah, we do. We try to do 2 a year. So we'll probably do another one like in the summertime right before like students go to college or right when y'all coming home or right before everybody get out of school. So we'll do another one. It's gonna be in a bigger spot.
And how did that go?
It went good. Like it was so overwhelming for us. Like it was just so much. Like it felt good in our hearts. Like that was the only reward really for us, that we felt good within ourselves. And it was like overwhelming. Like to help somebody for real, like from your heart, it felt good.
Did it go how you expected? Did you expect to get the big of a turnout that you did get?
I think so. Like I think because how much effort we put into it, we expect that in return. So we put a lot of effort into the ideas, the marketing, and just making sure like everything that was going to be there was purposeful. So I think we expected that, yeah.
And what is the purpose behind Three Motivated Investors? Where did the idea come from?
So basically we all went to, I invited one of my homeboys to a real estate class, and I invited one of my other friends to a real estate class. Well, he was already signed up for the class. So I signed up my other guy friend, and we ended up going, and we paid for the class, and I invited more people, but they didn't come. So it was only us three there. They ended up showing up. So we was talking to each other about it, and like it was so much information, like mind-blowing information, that like we was the only people that we could really talk to about that, because nobody else would understand, unless you was there. So we kind of like started working on what we was like what we learned, and it came from there. And we just wanted to put our platform out, just so to market really, so people would know that we're wholesaling, we're flipping, and we're renting, we're doing everything. So yeah, that's what it all started from, just 3 people showing up at the same time, basically.
I know lately you've been promoting a flyer called Body, and you and another person are partnering up together. So what is the whole purpose behind that?
So that's just a collaboration between me and Heaven's World 101. And just Heaven's World. And me and Heaven, she owns a waist training, a waist body shaper line, and I do the health and wellness products. So we're just collaborating with each other. Girls helping girls to, get sales, get more influence, whatever we're trying to do. So we're just collaboration too. Because we see that we're both kind of in the same industry, so.
Yeah, and I know that you did a working out. What do you call it? What did you call it?
What?
When you had a big day,
we just call it Saturday workout.
So do y'all plan on doing one together since y'all are partnering up together?
Yeah, we definitely plan on doing a lot of things together. Like we want to do, we plan on doing one of those. And I'm actually having a fitness challenge for February, and I have a former NFL player and Heaven. I'm gonna try to do 2 different Saturdays out in February where everybody can come to a big place and do the workouts with everybody. So.
And how was the turnout with the fitness Saturday?
It was fun. Like it was starting to rain at the end, but it was fun. Like it was like really my family, her family, some people that wasn't really that close with came out, and we had fun. Like it was really more fun, more than work, for real.
And how do you use working out on a daily to help you?
Mental, like working out, really not physical, for real. You get physical results, but it's really in your mind, for real. Like it's like, especially on them days when you don't feel like working out and you don't want to get up and you go do it, like you feel it's so rewarding. Like you feel like you can do anything. So, and like I said too, like success is like mastering your physical first. If you can master your body goals, you can do anything. Like it's really the same strategy for everything else in life. It's raw.
So do you use the same workout plan, or do you change it up every day and push yourself harder and harder?
I definitely do that. I didn't have so many workout coaches. I had a personal trainer before. I didn't bought so many workout plans. So now I'm learning more about fitness in itself. So I know like what workouts to do, what has worked for my body, you know, what have got me to where I am now. And yeah, so I push myself. There's different ways to do it. Yeah.
And is there anything else that you would like to tell them?
I know your audience probably young, right?
Young, older.
Well, I want to tell them just keep hustling, like just don't stop. Always work on your inner. That's big, and it's something that I've been like feeling on my heart for boys lately. For all the young men, if you watching this, I feel like, you know, as the society, we don't uphold you guys for self-care. We don't like uphold you guys to discover who you really are. Like we always say that for girls, like, oh, self-care or what's your purpose, like, but we don't do that for guys. So I think just being more, taking that time, because guys really feel like they gotta, as soon as they get out of high school, as soon as they do whatever, they gotta drive, they gotta hustle, they gotta have money. Like, no, you need to learn who you are, learn what you want to do, learn what makes you happy. Because once you get that, everything else gonna flow. You know what I'm saying? And that creates men who, husbands who don't do right, daddies who deadbeats, because they don't really love themselves for real. That's all it really boiled down to. So what I did was I ordered 10 books of this book called Breathe, and it's basically like a workbook for like men, and it's raw, and I'm giving it to 10 boys that's in my life, and I'm just gonna plant that seed like, hey, like, I love you, I want better for you, and here, even if they never use it, I don't care, as long as I know that I planted that seed. So that's something that's been on my heart that I would like to say.
Before we close off, what is the purpose behind the name Bug Dreamz?
Bug, Ladybug is my real name. Was my nickname, but everybody call me Bug now. And Dream is in my middle name. My middle name is, it's so ugly, it's Dreamia. And I wanted that dream. Like, dream always been my thing. Even with my boutique, it was the dream closet. I just love that dream thing. It's always been me. So Bug Dreamz, I wanted that connect to Sweet Dreams, which is my new business. Dreamatic Care, like everything just connects. So I'm a dream chaser. So
thank you all for watching Nyny Tea. We will be dropping the next video next Friday. Stay tuned.